Well, hello there. Hello you. Welcome to my channel. You are here with me, Cokes47, and we are back with the Stanley Parable. I want to take 2 seconds just to say that when I first booted this game up, in the previous part, in part 1, when I first booted the game up, I had to go through a few settings, but one of the settings that I had to go with before I could start the game was to set the clock. And I thought to myself, why would I need to set the clock? But then I know what the Stanley Parable is, so I thought, okay, maybe they're going to use it some way. I set the clock, and I started broadcasting part 1, so if you haven't seen that, please go and watch part 1, it's fucking awesome. I'm so excited to be back playing it again. But I just signed back on now, before I got to this screen, and it asked me to set the clock again, and then after I set the clock again, it said thank you so much for setting the clock, and that people don't really take the time to set the clock and stuff like that, and then it said it was going to reward me for setting the clock next time and stuff. It was mad. Just something so unexpected and insane. And so from the next part on, I'm gonna broadcast, and I'm gonna start the video from literally from the moment I put the game on, because I don't want to miss a thing. So yeah, I just wanted to add that in, that I set the clock once, and I set the clock this time, and the game actually thanked me for setting the clock. I also just got a gold trophy. I'm on PS4 Pro. I just got a gold trophy for playing the game again. For just putting the game back on, I got a gold trophy. This game is insane with the surprises and the achievements and stuff. It's just fucking brilliant. I'm just absolutely loving playing this game. I'm going to get right back to it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Did I though? Oh, whoa, that computer's off this time. Is it different every time, you think? I don't know.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Interesting. Alright, so I had a couple of endings last time. I want to try a few different things this time. I love the music and everything to this. Alright, here we go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, and then one day something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order.
Whoa, the story is all getting fucked up here. What's happening? What's happening here?
No one showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
But I've already done that. Dude, come on, Kev, man, you're getting slow, yeah? Come on. I'm going to go slightly against the green, but I'm also going to follow.
Way to the meeting room,
no.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, I do. I miss the old, the lounge, like, you know.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm going to see where the elevator goes this time and see what path that takes me down. The cargo lift. I'm curious, because I can't remember all the endings from the original.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Come on, dude. Alright, I'm gonna go with it this time.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I'm curious.
Sure, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Huh?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
She? Oh, dude, Kev, come on, man. Who's she? Why is there... Oh, God, there's a void. Well, into the void we go.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith...
I can. Hello? Hello? Oh, 427.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Whoa.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Kev, why are you so mean to me, man? Anyway, I think she's beautiful.
This is a very
Look at her.
sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Huh? Sure?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Right.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
What?
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press left to spend time with the boys. Okay.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
I circled the prepared dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Press up to tell your kids a story. I don't have any kids, do I?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
To tell your wife you love her.
But there is no answer.
Oh!
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Trying not to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
Man, that's so
see what I
trippy.
see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press circle to question nothing. What?
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
Okay.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And
Please
Stanley pushed
die.
a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Whoa! Did I die? What is happening right now? I'm back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance. Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office, because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Who farted? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Let's just say I did.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes, I did. I'm gonna try the lift this time, actually. Like, where the hell does that go? I can go up? Oh, go. Oh, hey. What? Did she just say Stanley? Is that saying Stanley, or is it just me? Dude, I feel like I'm tripping the fuck out, yeah? I like the music. It's good. This elevator is going on now for a while. What? Why is the lift still go? Am I stuck in here? Dude. Is that Kev singing along with it? Kev, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, you're a fucking dick, man. I'm gonna go down then. Alright, take me down. Oh, God. God! No! Wait a minute. Oh, fuck right off. Go fuck yourself. That's such a piss take, that is. That's such a fucking piss take.
Stepping into his manager's office,
I
Stanley
could
was
have.
once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held
It's
from him?
2459, isn't it?
What he could not have known was that the keypad
248.
behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible
No,
truth that
2458.
his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an
245.
extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Ah, I got the numbers right.
Of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
That's so clever, the way that they've done that. Like having a narrator in your head, like, because it just doesn't apply to real life. But because so you know you're in the game, like in that way. But it's like when you're actually in this, it's different. I've watched people playing this game so much in the past, but actually playing it is such a different experience because it's like the narrator is talking to you personally in your mind, and it's guiding you through, and it's like it's such a different and weird experience playing it compared to just watching it. If you like any kind of look about this game, just stop right here. Go get the game. Don't spoil any of the endings for yourself. Go and get it and explore as much as you can and do all the different possibilities and try and get all the different endings. Because oh man, you'll have so much fun with this game. But I just love the idea of that. You couldn't possibly know the code. It's like guessing a random number. It could be anything. But then just having a narrator just say that out loud. It's like, oh, well, okay, that's the code then. But you're not meant to know that. But it's so fucked. It's so weird and cool. I'm going to spin off here now, because I've been down here before, but I didn't go the other way. So that's what I'm going to do this time. I'm going to go the other way. Oh, man, it's such a fucking privilege to play this game. It really is.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Right, this time...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Nope. This time we're escaping.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
But wait a minute.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
Yeah, I can't
confront his death.
Yeah, I can't go back. I can't go back at this point. I just can't. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh fuck. All right. Oh shit. Am I dead? I've restarted all over. Am I back in the office? Whoa! I'm not. What the fuck? Where am I?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh,
Stanley
crap!
can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
What?
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh god, I'm gonna die! I'm alive?
Farewell, Stanley. cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
It did. Oh. Where am I right now? Oh, the Stanley
And
Parable.
yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh, I'm here. Yes. Oh, I've been wanting to come here.
Every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance.
Yes.
Death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you
Yes.
see? Do you see
Oh my
that
God,
Stanley
yes.
was already dead from the moment he hit start?
There's my office. I come out of my office. I go past, and then I go down the corridor, and I go through. All that back off there is all closed, and I go through here. I come down here, and then the set of 2 open doors, and then that's what leads me into the next, like, narrative, the next part of the narrative. Oh my God, that is so fucking cool. Based on the work of the Stanley Parable 2013 team. Oh man, I've been waiting to come here. There he is, look, written and designed by Davy Redden and William Pugh. And there's Kevin Brighting. Look, yes, it's all there for you to read. I'm gonna go to each one, and I'm gonna pause for a little few seconds so you can pause it and have a look. But really do take the time to appreciate the actual people that went in and made this, because it's just this amount of names. That's the whole credits. Like, it's a very small team that made this game, and what a team they are. Exceptional. Really, really amazing people. I'm going to stay there for a few secs. Okay, I'm going to go here and stay there for a few secs. And I'm going to go here and stay here for a few secs. There we go. That's the whole credits, that's the whole team. Look at this. They've got the old original Office stuff. Different mats. Different filing cabinets. Look, they got different buttons. So I'm not going to press number 5 yet, because the designer himself, Davy Redden, apparently did the voice for number 5. He did that voice, Davy Redden did. So yeah, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. Oh, that was Solitaire. Oh, cool, man. All the different computers that they used, the filing cabinets, all the artwork, the original first layout. There you go. This is awesome. Just want to explore every inch of this place because it's fucking so cool. The maintenance room. You're going to see some spoilers down here as well for future endings, so I just want to point that out there. Because there's some endings I haven't gotten yet, but oh wow, look at this. Oh, money? What? Oh look, there's a whole war zone map. War zone. Let's pause there for a few seconds, and you can pause the video and have a read of it. I'll probably do the same thing. I'll probably watch the video back and then read it afterwards. I won't read it in the moment, because my mind's just going so many places right now. Ultra Deluxe announcements. In 2018, we announced the Ultra Deluxe version of the Stanley Parable at the Game Awards. Yes, you did. And I was so fucking excited for that. That was in 2018? Really? My God, time has gone quick. These are screenshots of the videos we made for the announcement and the game's delay. Yeah, the game got delayed a few times, and every time I was so excited and waiting for it to come out, and it's like and I was just gutted every time because I waited so long for this game to get you, and it's like every time it got delayed, and then when they finally said, right, this is it, it's coming, and this is the definite date. And you may notice that this was released on the 27th of April in 2022. 2022 doesn't really matter, but the 4th, 27. And the reason for that is I'm Stanley, employee number 427. They literally released the game on the day of the guy I am. So what's this? Narrator emails. After the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these further promotion... Wait a minute, none of this was here. They've added extra areas to this area. I haven't seen some of this area. They've added more to it. While we had initially planned to use these further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a section of those emails. Right, I'm just going to take a pause here, and you can read them. How do you stay in shape? Michael, the Rock Martin. Are you gay? Who are these people that fucking wrote these? Come on, dudes. Come on, man. Why are you fucking writing this shit? Dear narrator, I appreciate the previous Stanley Parable as a work of art and some sincerely, Art. This guy's name is just Art. Cameron asked, will the Stanley Parable have infinite quests? How many endings? I hope it will have a fine selection of desert boots. How do you make a JRPG? How do you make the worst game ever? What is the difference between a duck? A duck and what? From a cool man. What? Are you a rock? What the fuck? What kind of questions have people been writing? Could you tell me what the significance of the number 1112800 is? Where is that? Maybe that number is somewhere in the game and we'll have to have a look for it. Well, the thing I want to know is what would you do if Stanley entered any other rooms? What? Were you born with a magnificent voice or did you bargain with a magician to receive it? What is Stanley's last name? Ooh, what is Stanley's last name? That would be pretty cool to know. Oh, I wonder if they did that afterwards. Oh my god, that would be so awesome. James, love the game. I wanted to tell you I like the Stanley Parable as much as I liked seeing a humorously small badger in swim trunks. What the fuck? Well, please, I would like you to keep this proposal as a top secret and delete it. What the fuck? How do you type with boxing gloves on? What? Man, people are weird. What do the lights in the control room do? I really want to know. The lights. Montgomery Jones. I am Elias. Not spam. Hi narrator, I have a question. What is your message for today? Message for today? Sincerely, Harris. Here is a skeleton inside of you. There is a skeleton inside of you. There are more skeletons in this world than humans. That's a good fucking point. Am I Stanley? Are you spying on me? I donate. Why? How? Will the game feature capybaras? Oh, please say they added capybaras. That would be fucking awesome. I'd love to see a capybara in the Stanley Parable. How do you stay in shape? Okay, we're all the way back. Take the time and read those if you needed to, or skip through the video. The lounge. An early version of the lounge. God, look at that. The office. This is just such a privilege, and it's like a look behind the scenes, and it's like, man, so cool. The apartment timer. In a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Ah, not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Ah, right. Okay. Interesting. The cargo lift. Ah, the old cargo lift. That's what the old cargo lift would have looked like. Wow, it's like a whole cargo area now with all boxes and everything. The second version is functionally the same as what's in the final game, but we wanted it. This was the second version that they came up with, not even the first version. Wow. But we wanted it to look more like a place where cargo was actually... Yeah, I mean, you did a great job. Fantastic fucking job. The cargo lift. The cargo lift was always intended to offer the choice of staying on or jumping to a different path. Oh yeah, because you could jump off, couldn't you? Yeah, and then go a different way. We did that in the previous video. However, after this early version, we decided we also wanted the option of the player falling to their death. Oh, really? What are you doing? Yeah, sorry. Oh, that's so good. Oh, so I can even get that ending where I jump off to my death. I'll have to give that a go. The meeting room. Option 1. Option 2 options. 1 option. Event. Event? What the fuck? Maintenance layout. The flow of hallways following the first 2 doors was important to get right, since players will replay them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won out. So the first, so from the first choice, and then you go up from there. Right? Okay. Oh my god, the other entrance would be hidden depending on how you entered. Oh. Okay. Oh, to get to the maintenance room. There's a maintenance room? Oh, it's in the broom closet. Are you fucking kidding me? The confusion ending. I'd like to be able to get... I think the confusion ending was where I died, isn't it? I don't know, I can't remember. What's this? Green button, red button. I don't think I haven't gotten this ending yet. There's ending levers. I'm not going to go too much in and just pause there for a few seconds and you can read it. There's so much to cover and I've only got a certain amount of time to do this video, so... there's a big screenshot of the whole thing, and the screenshot depicts an early version of the ending. This ending merged with another part of the game. Okay. Wow, look at that. Trailers. We ran 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development, each meant to convey something about the spirit of the game. This is the first one, released in May 2012. It features a series of broken rooms and the voice of the narrator informing viewers that he is repairing a new version of the Stanley Parable. Okay. Come on then. This was before the game even got released on PC. This was 10 years ago, a decade ago. Man, that's awesome. Man, I just got that like feeling, man, in my stomach, like in my, just inside myself. It's just, I'm here, you know what I mean? I'm finally fucking here, and I'm actually playing the Stanley Parable. How, like... It's just... there was parts of me that thought that it would never happen, you know, that it would never come to console. I just always prayed and hoped. And when they finally announced that it was, oh man. I have lived in anticipation for a while. Okay, I'm back here. Okay. So this goes off down here too, yeah? Right. Ooh. Oh, the monitor room elevator. Yeah, we've been in there. For a time, the elevator and the monitor room could go up or down, with freedom above and count down below. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down, and placed 2 endings together instead. Okay. Oh, the freedom ending. Yeah, we did. That was one of the first things we did, didn't we? This is the freedom ending as it existed in beta. That was what the... Man, if you haven't watched the first video, look at this screenshot now, this image right now, and go back and watch the first video and watch the freedom ending. You'll know the one. That's insane. Oh, there's a Simon Says thing. Oh, this is so cool. There's a countdown room, an early version of it. Okay, this is where I came up. Wow, look at that. Game design mock-up. This is the level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as a kind of audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the full game. Oh, damn, dude. The full game. Though much of the environment has changed, the basic layout from this mock-up is still in the game. Oh, I can't wait to see, man. My office! All the offices! With different, like, slight variations. Yeah. Let's have a read of this. Stanley's office. Okay, so... Whoa! 11 years ago? From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in... So this was over 3 years. Each time was a year that had passed where a different version had been made, starting with this in November 2011. This was 11 years ago. That's what Stanley's office was originally meant to look like. This was then... This middle one then was, 4 months? 4 months later on. This was 4 months later on. And then... Wow, like almost a full year later. This. And then this was round about the time when the game came out then, I think, in 2013 on PC. Oh, incredible. Okay, I've been there. I've done all that. Right, I'll go down instead then. I'll go the other way. The plant pod. Oh man, what an honour, what a privilege. It's fucking so cool. I'm sorry, I keep saying it, but... Ah, damn. The office clock. It is never the correct time. The game asks me to set the time all the time. This is what the boss's office was going to look like? Screens from the development of the boss's office. That's what it was going to look like? That's what it looks like now. Oh my god, that's it without textures. So cool. I gotta go up better. The lounge. Underground. Oh, yeah, I took the... Oh, that's what the escape route was going to look like originally. It's just written with like red marker on the fucking side now. the other option is still there.
To do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design. But of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. When Stanley came to the I'm just going to make this easy on you. To the power source at the top of the facility to end this injustice forever. Stanley pushed the big red button. Let's see. Stanley walked through the green door.
Green?
Stanley pushed the shooter's lever. Well, try the other one. Stanley pushed the number 6. Stanley stood on the roof. Stanley pushed the big red button. Still nothing. I don't know. Well, in that case, I'll tell you what. You win. Congratulations. You did it.
That's awesome. Oh man, you should see the fucking smile on my face right now, and it just hasn't stopped the whole time I've been here. Just so happy and proud to be here, like. Freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. Oh my god, there it is. So that is the original, very first image of the freedom ending, which was what we had in the previous video in part 1. Oh my lord. Okay, now I'm back up here again. Incredible. Ah, thank you so much for... I don't know who I'm thanking.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Do I have to choose?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can
Oh,
still
shit.
save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Wait,
Turn
I'm
off
back?
your PlayStation. There's no other way to
How do
beat
you
this
know I'm
game.
on PlayStation?
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
Wait, this
Stop
game...
now and it'll be
This
your
is out
own
on all
choice.
consoles. How does she know I'm on
Choose
PlayStation?
it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
Ah! That is insane. Oh, man. Man, this is good. So clever. So cleverly designed. You will never find another game out there on this planet that does what this does. As well as this does. It.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
Okay,
could
I'll
it
try
mean?
and get one more
Stanley decided
ending.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Okay,
simply
okay,
missed the
okay.
memo.
I'm gonna try and get one more ending, and then I'm gonna end the video there. Oh! What? Really?
Oh,
Oh,
new
thanks.
content? What does that mean?
I don't-
New
I-
content.
I've never seen this before. But what happens if I want to go? But I can't. I want to go in there. This bonus content wasn't in the original game, so this is only part of the Ultra Deluxe, the new version that they finally released. Where am I going? Am I going on a ride? I am so like on the edge of my seat. I'm so like excited to see where this goes. Wow, this is so cool.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As
No,
you may
thank
know,
you.
The Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
This is
After
awesome.
receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful.
It
I'm very
does.
excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Me too. Let's go see.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. I'm so excited.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Oh my god, crows, crows, crows. You are fucking geniuses, I swear to god.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if, oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Hell yeah, dude, let's go and explore. Let's have a look.
All right.
The fuck?
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Are you... I can't jump though. That's the whole point of this game. I can't jump. I can crouch and shit, but I can't jump. I can jump? Oh, dude. I can jump? Hell yeah. This is the first time ever in the game you can jump. Oh, I'm gonna fucking milk this for everything that it has. Oh, yeah! I feel it's the burn! Oh! Oh, I can't jump anymore. Can I have some more jumps, please? Is that really it?
Is that it?
I know.
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
You got no idea how excited I was for that.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping.
I know.
Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there.
Oh,
Hell,
dude.
I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on
Don't.
the box.
No,
the
please don't.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And
Oh, dude,
wait.
no.
There's more. Very good.
God, thank God.
I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Okay. And what is this? Are you...
That's it?
Are you
No,
serious?
You've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This
I
is
know.
what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And
I
don't
know.
get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact,
I know.
I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality
Really?
assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault,
Oh my
Stanley.
God, that's
I built
so
up
good.
Too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
But I'm here now. Oh, Kev, man. Fucking hell, dude. What? What? Wait, what? Kev, I think something went wrong. Why is there a picture of that there? Do you know? Oh, see it.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
You are not in the vent. There's no way you're in that vent. Don't even go there, pal. Oh, Oric. Oh, God. Man. See, this is the dilemma with this game. It is the perfect game when it comes to multiple choice. There are so many endings and so much choice. But because there's so much choice, you're conflicted all the time. I'm sorry, but I can't give in. I've got to see this through. I've got to see where this goes. It's very rare that I get to go in a vent, and so I have to see where this goes. I'm sorry, I got to. We'll go the other way some other time, if I can remember how to get back here. This game literally is perfectly designed to get you to the point where your mind is blown. And it does it perfectly.
Okay,
It really does.
You remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how
Yeah?
much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So
Yeah?
I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little
Whoa.
secret. Take a look.
Oh, Kev!
I call it the Memory Zone.
Oh
It's where
my
I've been storing all
God.
my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life
Oh my
whenever
God.
I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Oh my God, dude. I'm pretty sure that's the room slightly differently designed, but that's the room from the Beginner's Guide, which is the other game that Davy Redden did. Oh my god, are you serious? My jaw's on the floor right now. I don't know, is it? No, it's different. No, it's different. It's not what I thought it was.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Pretty sure back then I was on PS1 or PS2, man. I didn't even have the internet. The Last of Us. Oh yeah, because they were hoping that the Stanley Parable. I think everyone was hoping that the Stanley Parable would win the award, but The Last of Us did win it instead. Ah, this is so cool. I got goosebumps going down my arms. This is so awesome. Our first kiss, my first car, the release of the Stanley Parable 2013. Oh man, I'm getting teary-eyed. I can't help it. Like, it's just the idea of. I'm sorry, I'm going on here, but it's just the idea of all this group of people, you know, this team, and they've been together for so long, working together, and they're all best friends, and they all work together, and they've put so much hard work into this project for the world to see, to experience and enjoy, and get happiness out of it, and sadness out of it, and surprise and shock and horror. And they didn't have to, and it's just something that they really wanted to put out there in the world and give to the world, and just... Man. Oh, if only I could let them know how thankful I am. I really am. Trip down memory lane. Yeah. Jesus. It's alright. It's alright. Ah, the original achievements. These are the actual, like, nominees. The thing. Oh my god, I can't even talk straight anymore. New video game. Was this genuinely in the New York Times? Were these genuinely in the New York and LA Times? Oh my god, that's so insane. That's so cool. There was a hamster. Oh no! He died? Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I swear I'm gonna cry at the end of this if they keep pushing this shit.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk, Markham. A lifeless husk with
Oh,
an
dude.
hour of new elevator content.
Don't say that. I've looped. Wait, I looped around. I looped around. Stanley. Oh, the original figurines. For the lead. Oh, that's when I had the ending where I went insane and died. Wow, look at this. Your number. I haven't done that ending yet. Top 10 memories, I remember. Man, the music is getting me so fucking, like, emotional. They did a collector's edition. I didn't even know that. For Scott K. Have people died since this was made? Ten years is a long time. And a lot of stuff can happen in 10 years. People play games because of what they can do inside them, and your game is very good in letting them know they can't do anything. Man.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
Ah, man. I am so lost for words. I really am. I hadn't. This is all so new, and it's completely taken me by surprise. I want to get up on here. I want to get up. Let me up. Let me get up on there. I want to see. Man.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
I can imagine. See, for me, it's a brand new game, and for some of you maybe playing it now in the world, it's a brand new game, but these people have been doing this for over 10 years, over a decade. These people have been meddling with this and changing it, and I think when it comes down to it, it's the simplest choice that made it all perfect.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
What?
Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I
What?
haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they? Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! funny. I'm not trying to be funny.
Ah.
I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
This is easily becoming my #1 best game of the year. My most loved game of this whole year. And I don't care what else comes along the way. Whoa.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
No.
You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. No, goodness.
You're not preachy,
It's
Kev.
actually quite shocking for me.
I know.
Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe
I know, Kev. I know.
Yeah. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Oh, dude, don't say that. Do not say that. You are one of the greatest voices of our generation. Your ideas, your voice, and your mind.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
No, it's good to stand there.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people, and if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue. And it
oh my god. Oh my god, this is so good.
Choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. That's the logic of elimination working backwards. The deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction
I cannot keep track of this.
Impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore,
dude,
by becoming it is.
Dude, I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't.
Oh, you're back, you see? You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your great gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first, I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around.
No, I'm sorry, Kev. Fucking hell.
Well, there's sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a faultless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their pressurized gas review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on how exactly pressurized gas works. Perhaps that would have been a smart thing to check on before I went on about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is who runs pressurized gas will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with pressurized gas altering this particular...
Oh, God, dude, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry, Kev.
Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room?
Wait, what?
I do feel quite certain that there was one.
Oh, shit!
How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place?
I can't get out.
One can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window, or something like that.
Dude, get on with it. Dude,
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Huh?
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls
Is there no way out?
1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how...
Dude, I can't help it, I'm sorry. Oh, God, the lights are going out.
Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
How long has it been?
Stanley,
Oh, God, the fucking plant's dying. A week?
I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been.
Thank you.
Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all.
Look,
it
Kev.
isn't even close.
I'm sorry, Kev. How long has it been? Am I dead?
hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think
Oh,
about you
boy.
and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have
Oh,
you ever sat down in
no.
one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you.
Are
To begin
you?
with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost
Kev.
it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously.
Kev, I'm sorry. Kev, I'm sorry, dude. Oh, fuck. Kev dead. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, Kev's dead. Oh my god, how long have I been down here? Oh my god. I'm sorry, I gotta press it again. I can't stop myself. Why is that smoking? What do we... Oh god. I'm sorry, I gotta press it again. I can't help it.
But they didn't understand the game
Wait,
was
what?
never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us.
Wait,
It
Kev,
wasn't
you're
enough.
back?
They had to leave a pathetic little...
Kev. Come back, Kev. I shouldn't have pressed the button, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kev.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the...
Oh no. I'm gonna drown to death. Oh man. Oh shit. How long have I been down here now? Or in here? Where am I? Wow. Hello? Is there anyone out there? Help. Please, for the love of God, help. What the fuck is that thing? The wall is fucking disappearing. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Oh my God. How long have I been down here? How long have I been in here, I mean? Oh shit. I can't go back. I can't go back. If there's anything you learn from this video, never skip time. Make the most of it while you're in it. Oh! Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm free! I'm free at last! Oh my God! Where the fuck am I? I will travel towards the sun. I'm going home. Or I'm going to die. It'll be one or the other now. Why did I choose this? Fucking hell. Oh my god, my office! Oh, what a beautiful fucking office. Oh, I never want to get that ending ever again. Okay. Jesus Christ. Was not expecting any of that. What a playthrough for today. Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry. Jesus, wow. So yeah, that was part 2. Couple more endings. We got to see some new content. This game never stops surprising. It never ever stops surprising. It really doesn't. We've got so much more to go through. There's gonna be at least probably gone 10, maybe 15 parts of this, so we're only on part 2. I can really see that happening with this game. Oh my god, there's so much stuff to go through. But if you took the time to watch the video, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. If you like it and you like the look of the Stanley Parable, go and get the game. Stop sitting there right now. Go get the game. Go buy it right now. It's fucking awesome. And please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me if you do. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.